So Stuart, disappointing result this afternoon. Your thoughts overall on the game?
Bitterly disappointing. I thought regarding the game, we start the game well enough. First half I thought we were a better side. Possibly could go on ahead, but we don't. Create enough chances, set pieces wise as well. And we were okay first half. Second half I thought Stirling were better than us. It's as simple as that. I thought they created more chances. They get their goal fundamentally from an individual error from our point of view as well, giving the ball away. But they certainly were a threat on the break, there's no doubt about that. And they get their goal and then they hold on. So we're disappointed. We didn't create enough second half either. We changed the shape a couple of times just to see if we get a spark. Put subs on again to see if we get the spark. But ultimately it's another game where we've failed to score at home and get a result.
Yeah. Obviously forced into changes through kind of injury and suspension this week, and what was your thoughts on how best to kind of set up?
Yeah, we're not going to hide from the fact that we're missing a few players, but ultimately every team's missing a few players, so you need to adapt to that. That's why we've got a squad, and I still feel the team that we put out there is good enough to win the game, whoever we're playing against at home. And as I say, I thought we're a bit disappointed, and we gave the ball away as well. We didn't have great passages of play where we're getting up the park and getting crosses in the box, which is what we're usually really good at. And yeah, we're short a few bodies, but ultimately the ones that are still there were still good enough to go and do better than what we did today.
Yeah. One that was missing today obviously was Kerr, who sustained a quite serious injury last week at Annan. Any kind of update that you can
give? Horrendous for the big lad. Just back from injury. It's his ACL and his MCL, which ultimately means that it's knee reconstruction. So we're going to be missing Kerr for a fair period of time now, being in the region of 9 months, which is horrendous for Kerr, first and foremost, because he's been ultimately one of our best defenders over the course of time. So we'll have to deal with that, but ultimately we'll gather around Kerr, make sure he's okay. Hopefully we can get the operation as soon as we can, so we can start him on his road to recovery. Obviously we've got Terry out long term with the same kind of injury, so they'll be able to pull each other along within that. So it's a massive blow for Kerr and for us, but ultimately we're more concerned about Kerr at this moment in time.
Yeah. And Kerr being Kerr, sustaining that injury last week didn't stop him
I know he gets injured in the challenge, and then ultimately pops up and scores the equaliser down at Annan with a ruptured ACL and MCL, but that's just a typical of Kerr, the way he plays the game, and I'm sure he's got that in him. He'll come back fitter and stronger than ever, no doubt about that.
And just talking about Annan, we didn't get a chance to speak to you last week. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought down there we concede again from a set piece, which is disappointing. And Annan they're a battling side. They never make things easy for you, Peter's teams, especially down there. And we got back in the game with a penalty kick, and then we go 2-1. We lose Kane sent off, and then we go down to 10 men. We lose a goal again. But credit to the lads. I thought they were outstanding in their fight back and their desire to get something out of the game. And as I say, Kerr pops up, gets equaliser, and we actually have a chance down to 9 men. We actually have a sniff of a chance right at the very end to go and win the game. But ultimately, it might prove to be a really good point come the end of the season. We're doing fine on the road. It's just at home we're struggling a bit at the moment.
Yeah. And the fact you've just said that obviously next week a chance to kind of put league business to side and another away fixture, but in the Scottish Cup. And
yeah, don't know what Morton's score was today, but they've been absolutely flying. I think they're a forum team in the Championship, so we'll certainly go down there as underdogs. Nothing to lose. We'll go and give it our best shot, and as I say, it takes a wee focus away from the league football for a wee week. Ultimately, not that long, because I think we've got Stirling on the Tuesday night straight after it, which is great for us. It gives us a wee chance, maybe a bit of redemption against Stirling on the Tuesday night. But ultimately, we'll see how the walking wounded are on Tuesday night. Obviously, Harry's come off; he's away up to hospital with his shoulder. Luke's come off with an ankle knock as well. So we'll gauge how the guys are come Tuesday night, and then we'll get a team best prepared as we can to head down to Capello. I know we've got a good support going down, which is brilliant. I believe we've got two buses, which is outstanding. So hopefully we can give them something to cheer about next Saturday.
Perfect. Thank you.
Cheers, Brian.